Hello everybody, it's your boy Team Nabu Pax coming at you with Don't Get Too Complacent. Well, recently I went to a locals after not going to a locals for I'd say 2 weeks since I made that video about the mind-blowing decks. Well, I got real complacent and thought I was hot shit because of the decks I was doing at home versus my friends versus what everyone else was doing. So of course, my friends are playing pin magicians, and I got kind of good at going up against pin magicians. So I started playing my deck around pendulum magicians. I wasn't playing around Dracos, Trickstars, or any Burning Abyss. I wasn't playing around the Mer matchup. I only set to play around pendulum magicians, and it kind of fucked me up. And it made me like sit down and was like, oh my, I am not doing well. Because I went 1-3 with my pure Dino Rabbit deck. Yeah, my pure Dino Rabbit deck is what I played yesterday. Went 1-3. I played first match Ritual Beast with Macrocosmo in the deck. So every time one of my monsters went to the graveyard, it was banished, and I only owned one Overtech Quatless at the time. By the end of the night, I have 3 now, so that's better. But I only had one Overtech Quatless, so I wasn't able to really do much against the Macrocosmo. So. And from there, I couldn't draw into my Cosmic Cyclone, I couldn't draw into my Twin Twisters, and he got me 2-0. So that kind of sucked, and I admit, I got too complacent with my deck, and I didn't think about it. Because I had 3 Cosmic Cyclones at home, and I was only running 1 Twin Twister, and 1 Cosmic Cyclone at the time. So, Cancer was on board, and it fucked me up. So, going on to the second matchup, it wasn't kind of a sweep like the first one where it fucked me up. It was he kind of built his deck around dinos, because apparently that was his one thing that he could not get around. It was Trickstars. I went 2-1. It was 1-2 for me. So first match, he reincarnates my hand, doesn't droll it, but he burnt me for about 24 or 44,000, because he had Light Stage 2, Lycaris, and it burnt me pretty far down. So from there, I went on and played the next match, which I drew into a really good hand. I went second, and he reincarnates my hand at first turn, but I still draw into another decent hand, and he doesn't have a second reincarnation. So I was able to turn 1 to Ultimate Conductors and assaulting Overraptor, because and a Giant Rex, because he debarriered me, so I couldn't exit into Utopia the Lightning or Gaga Cowboy. So from there, we moved on to the third match, which that match was kind of intense. It was really close, and he got rid of both of my Ultimate Conductors. I think one with Regeki, and the other with kaiju. Yeah, he kaiju'd, and then from the kaiju he activated a card that allowed him to gain attack points equal to the kaiju, attacked me, and boom, went over my ultimate conductor. So that was kind of rancid, and it kind of sucked. But it wasn't that I did bad, it was just that he thought way more ahead than I did. So from there, I went into match 3. Match 3 was Noble Knights. So, mistaken arrest to keep me from going in my deck. And, well, was how he stopped me from getting my ultimate conductor turn 1. From there, I then went, I set a Petrodon and then passed. He had a Noble Knight King Alexandria on the field. He activated King Alexandria's effect, popped the Petrodon, activating the effect, bringing out Giant Rex because he still had mistaken arrest, and until the end of his turn we couldn't add cards to our hand. So I threw a Giant Rex on the field in defense mode, and he swung over it. Next turn, I was able to get the ultimate conductor, double evolution pill into my second ultimate conductor because I had a rescue rabbit in the graveyard. But he did stop me from going in my deck a lot, and his deck was pretty good for a Noble Knight deck, and it was not too terribly bad. From there, we went into match 2, which he just double mistaken arrested me, where I couldn't go in my deck and search the ultimate conductor out, or search the Overtech Wattless out, or search out any of my Giant Rexes. And, well, I couldn't search out any of my babies, so I lost World so I could start destroying the babies from my deck, the Babysaurus and the Petrodon, and I started bring them out through Lost World, and boom, popping them through Lost World, and so I could activate the effect of everything else and get Soleading on the field, get Giant Rex on the field, and boom. But he was able to out me with Torrential Tribute, destroying our field, then going into King Alexandria and swinging for gang in the second round. And then because I scooped on terraforming, because my next draw was terraforming, I scooped on it and just accepted the loss. We could have kept going. I just didn't see a point if my next draw was terraforming. If it wasn't Overtech Wattless or Ultimate Conductor, I didn't want to continue. So I scooped and we went into game 3. Game 3, we then had a decent match. He mistaken arrested me again, and he also put me in a bind where I kept having to put my babies down and letting him pop them with King Alexandria. So he kept popping my babies with King Alexandria, the Petrodon and the Babysaurus. And I kept activating their effects to put another monster on board, and he popped Rescue Rabbit. All this went to my graveyard, and once mistaken arrest finally stopped, I double evolution pilled, and then I Gold Sarcophagus, summoned Utopia the Lightning. From there, I then proceeded with Twin Terrestering his back row, which was Torrential Tribute again, and the other one, I forgot the second card, but Twin Twisted his back row. From there, I then double evolution I double evolution pill for ultimate conductor and then banish 2 for ultimate conductor in my hand. Summoned the 2 and I won that round. And then my final match was Pendulum Magicians. You would think that I was doing so good against Pendulum Magicians at home that I would be able to beat this deck. Nope, because I forgot to take out a couple side deck cards that I used on the Trickstar player. You would think, oh, well, you can just fix that. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. But I won match 1 because I let him go first because, he went first because he won the dice roll, and he set up Decode Talker, Vortex Dragon, and Purple Poison Magician. Astrograph Sorcerer in his main monster zone with Time Gazer and Stargazer in his pendulum zones. So from that, I had Spear Mode in my hand because I forgot to take that out during one of my games because the Trickstar player liked to play with 3 Lycanrocs on the field, but always destroyed 1, so he played double Lycanrocs. So I Spear Moded his Decode, his Astrograph, and his Vortex Dragon, and of course blew his fucking mind that I had Spear Mode main deck. Nope, I just forgot to take it out. Oops. But Spear Mode was main deck, and it kind of fucked him up. And then I had my Twin Twisters in hand, destroying his back row. I pitched Rescue Rabbit off of the Twin Twisters, summoned Soul Eating, pitched Overtech Quatless, got the double evolution pill to my hand. From there, I then placed a card face down. I think it was Survival Instincts, that's what it was. I then activated another Twin Twisters to throw Giant Rex from my hand to the graveyard so that I could go into my next play, which then was summoning the Ultimate Conductor that I had in my hand, because I had Spear Mode, Soul Eating, 2 Twin Twisters, and and Giant Rex, and then I drew into Ultimate Conductor. So dual Ultimate Conductors turn 1 with Giant Rex on the board, and then boom, that was game 1. Game 2, he got me. In game 3, he got me because, the pendulum FTK. Even though I went second, I went first the 3rd round, I still got the FTK, and I don't regret any of it. Oh, and that's why I didn't post yesterday, because I was playing in a little locals tournament. But the point of this video is I got really complacent with playing pendulum players. I forgot that other decks existed. And so when I went to my locals, I went to play pendulum players because I thought that's what everyone's playing. That's the main fucking deck. And nope, I didn't get my ass wiped because that wasn't like the worst record there. The worst record, but I did do pretty horribly. I mean, and then I played for fun and Gladiator Beast player, and he was kind of cool. But that's my story for my locals. I'm going to do that next Friday also, so I may record in the locals, or I may decide to go in there and record some of the matchups, or like the final matchups. Like if we have a tie for first place, I'll record the first place matchup or my final matchup, and I'll post videos and pictures to my Instagram of it. But that's it for this video, everybody. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like this video. My Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description below, and I will be posting another video soon about a giveaway I'm gonna do, and it will have all the descriptions and everything that you need for that giveaway. So be sure to look out for that video, and thank you all for watching. You're the best. And tell me what you think. Tell me if I was just too complacent, or if I just didn't plan right, or that I didn't take the right deck, or if you think one of the decks that I've showcased on the channel, well, I only showcased 2, would have done better at the locals tournament, because I won't be able to make it to regionals because I have work going on, but I'm going to try for the next regionals. That's not like halfway across the United States. And like I said, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and please tell me what you think of it and what you think could be better. So that's Driving Thoughts. Bye-bye.